Mm, 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 mm. All right. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's going on? I'm so happy that you guys are here. I'm sorry I'm running late, but honey, it's for good reason. The stuff that we got to talk about with Chrisean Rock, honey. Now, you know she's seen our live last night. We talked about her and we criticized her to get it right. And when I tell you she tried to get out here and get it right, she tried, but she got to try again. Because my issue is that poor baby. I could not even concentrate on the bull crap she was talking because she was not talking about nothing. But she was on this live with that baby and she just got all that makeup, all those chemicals. First of all, can we all admit all that makeup is just chemicals and poison on your face? Y'all don't know what y'all be putting on your face. And then the baby already dealing with so much. And you having the baby inhale those makeup products so close to her. And then people are saying the baby is lacking mobility. He cannot move. He ain't moving like a baby of that age bracket should move. Something is really going on, okay? And they are saying what she got on this live, she ain't talking about nothing. What did she get from the live? Huh? Can y'all please tell me what did she get on the live? Press 1 if you got some good information from the live. And Buttercup, that's all right, baby. God bless you. God bless you, Buttercup, okay? The baddest union. Go ahead, boo. God bless you. So the phone lines are already open. You guys already know. I love for you guys to blow this phone line up to let us know what y'all feel about this. Now, another thing we have to talk about. She just got on live right now, girl, and she's screaming blue. She look at this. Look, I kid you not. Blue. What 10:52 p.m., which is recent. She posting blue. When I tell you she is so obsessed with blue, it don't make no sense. And all Blue's gonna do is come out here and embarrass her once again. She ready for another embarrassment. She ready for another meltdown. I've never seen nobody that just want punishment so bad. Okay. Now I don't know what is this? Stewie attends Shady birthday today, and she looked to be enjoying herself on everybody's camera and everybody's face. Official Jaden's why you didn't take your bookie. I don't know what this is about. Somebody's trying to say, let's just see what she got going on. Okay, I don't want to hear no music. Okay. All right. I don't think this talking about nothing. All right, Jaden, she's over there having a girl, this ain't shit. All right, so these are some clips of this. Okay, I'm not about to listen to that either. I think we should just go to the phone. Okay, another thing they want me to tell you guys this. They are saying the dates have been changed. I don't know how true this is because a lot of these websites, they be lying. They be putting up false information. But I'm just here to let you guys know what was going on. So when you blow this up, it says this is before the date. The release date is, I guess, housing assignment. Or this is a housing assignment. Hold on. Looks like there was a housing status change. Move within the jail for Blueface. Maybe we will know if. Okay. So that was January the 16th. And that is the address. And now it's March the 1st. And they're saying the address have changed. It says for the central jail. Or it's another place. It's another place that we can't see. Hold on. What is it? Assigned time. Okay, what is she circling? Permanent housing assigned. Okay. Hold on. Permanent house. What the fuck is... Listen, y'all. Y'all gonna have to help me out. They look like the same damn place. Look like the same house. So what changed? What changed? Look, I'm putting my face up to the screen. Ain't nothing changed but the date. Permanent housing and sign date. Permanent housing and sign date. All right. Well, y'all call up here and explain this shit. I mean, this is what people talking about, but honey, I'm so lost because I'm still thinking about that baby and what I seen on that live. I mean, she just keep on putting herself in fire when it comes to that baby and that damn live, ain't she? I couldn't even concentrate. And listen, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. And I'm looking in the comment section that says, did y'all hear what happened? Blue got stabbed in jail. Girl, did y'all hear that shit? I didn't hear it, but I'm looking in these comments. They talking about Blue got well good for him. Okay. Shit. How many times he done popped somebody in the eye? Honey, he probably deserved it. He probably deserved it. From BC, aka protected custody, to Central Jail. From BC, aka protected custody, to Central Jail. Oh, that's it, girl, honey. Okay. All he went is to Central Jail. Press 1 if Blueface got transferred from protected custody to Central Jail. Is that what it was? Press 1 if all it was Blueface got transferred to protected custody to Central Jail. Press 4 if it's more. Y'all gonna help me figure this shit out. What is it? I'm trying to get this tea. Okay? I'm trying to. Okay, San, thank you, girl. Thank you, San. San, are you there? 562.
502. Yes, I'm here,
502.
Messy.
I'm sorry. You know I slip up sometime. Now, did you hear
Girl,
what
you
is
good.
what is going on with Blueface? They are saying that he has been transferred from protected custody to now Central Jail. Is that true?
I'm not sure if that's true or not, but what we're looking at on the screen right now is a room change. So he's in the same facility. He just changed locations in the facility. We don't know where, why, when, or what, but we just know he went from bunk A to bunk B. So I think we should not try to read more into it than what it says. Facility, men Central Jail, he's just moved beds. So at this point, that's all we know. From what's given by Hot Tea, Hot Topic, shouts out to her, that's all we see is that he's moved beds. Maybe we can speculate on whatever. Maybe he's getting ready to go somewhere else. Maybe he moved here,
Girl,
whatever.
you know what it was? He got caught messing with another man. They don't play that shit in jail. He got caught messing with another man. That's why they had to move bumps. Honey, you know he's up in there having a good old time.
And that's where me and you fall out, because you just be coming up with stuff.
Girl, bye. You the one that said he was a Fruity Loop. Chrisean said he was a Fruity Loop. And now it makes sense. It's a lot of men up in there saying it's a lot of fine men up in jail. Did you know that?
It is. They all the fine ones in jail.
Right.
Girl.
So you
My
don't think
in jail,
you don't
smart.
Girl, you don't think he got a type up in jail that he's creeping around with? You know he can't help himself, girl. Honey, he got a Fruity Loop.
Y'all stop. Y'all
girl, you know it's right. He got caught. Man. He got caught with another man, and they had to move his bump. You can't be doing that in jail.
That's your shit. That's some of your stuff.
Oh, girl, bye. Because when Chrisean Rock, you so fake. You so fake, saying because Chrisean Rock be the first one talking about, oh, he gay. He a Fruity Loop. But when I say it's a damn problem. Stop it.
Chrisean said she said it because she was mad at her baby
daddy.
Oh,
girl, bye.
When you mad at your baby daddy, you gonna say whatever.
No, okay.
Do you got a baby daddy?
Okay. So, do y'all call y'all baby daddy gay? Huh? I want to know. All the ladies out here.
Nah.
When you get mad, do you call him gay? Do you say he's a big bottom? Do you tell the world he's a big bottom, he's gay? And that lets you know she's homophobic. Why the gay gotta be a diss then? Huh? Why?
She admitted.
Huh?
Messy. She admitted to lying. She admitted to lying
Girl,
about Blueface
she
just so she
always
could get under his
lied.
skin.
Girl, bye. He gay. He is gay, and she know it too. Just like she said on that cell phone. Did she say it was some gay porn on that cell phone? Huh? And he did not.
Yes, she did.
Y'all always want to change it. And the girl says never, no, 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 no. Okay?
But that does not mean that Blueface has been transferred to another room because he was trying to get
You don't know.
booty from somebody else.
Do you got proof that it wasn't? Do you have proof? Do you got proof that it wasn't? You can't say that. You already know what it was. That's what they get changed for first. We already know that's what he get down with. That's what he want. Did he say he wants some boy butt or Mabu butt? What straight man says that? What straight man says that? Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
He did say, "My boo, you owe." He said, "My boo, you owe me some butt."
You know he's zesty, and you know he gay. And I bet you Chrisean Rock gonna call him gay again when she fall out with him. And what you gonna say about that, San? San, you enable this girl. You are such a sympathizer. It makes me sick.
Oh, child. Okay. But at the end of the day, you don't have no proof that this man moved rooms because he was after somebody's butt. Now,
that's what I believe. That's how I feel. That's the spirit told me. The spirit told me that. I've been knew he was zesty. Saying you was the number one that was telling me that him and Jason Lee got it going on, girl. You don't remember that?
I believe
You don't
it,
remember
girl.
that, bitch? You don't remember you told me that Jason Lee and goddamn Blueface has something going on, and ain't no straight man gonna allow a gay man to flirt with him on national TV, girl. You was a ringleader, boo. But now I said it's a problem now. Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
No, I just don't think that that's why he got moved in jail. He's too much of a celebrity to be out here being flamboyantly like that.
Girl,
being flamboyantly a booty bandit.
Well, he's too much of a celebrity.
Girl.
He's too much of a celebrity for saying he wants some Abu butt. He's too much of a celebrity for pound people and shutting down people clubs. He's too much of a celebrity for blacking Chrisean eye and Marsh eye. Girl, bye. He ain't no damn celebrity. Can we start with that?
No,
He ain't no celebrity. Girl,
I'm
bye.
not going to let you take that away from him, Messy. He
Girl,
is a
next
celebrity.
thing you know, you're going to compare him to Prince. Stop it.
No, Prince, we're not going to disrespect Prince now.
Well, don't disrespect Michael when you're talking about Chrisean.
I knew you was going to go there. But you know what? I was watching Chrisean's live today, and she said something that made a lot of sense. She said that her 15 minutes of fame will never be up.
Oh, girl, stop.
Did you hear her say that?
And you loved that, didn't you?
I did, because I felt every word she said.
Girl, you love that.
Her 15 minutes will never be up as long as you got people making parodies of you. How many people you know is out here dressing up as their favorite celebrity?
Because they see her as
like
a joke.
Really imitating.
Okay, girl, if that's the case, honey, hold on, baby. Hold on, you guys. Don't they imitate Miss Netta? Huh? So, yeah, you're right. Chrisean Rock is right along with Miss Netta and Charles, girl. They famous too. Okay?
No,
I'm sure
they
people
got 15 minutes.
I'm sure
They got 15 minutes.
I'm sure people gonna have a costume of Miss Netta and Charles too. Girl, stop. Stop it.
Child,
she need to be more concerned about okay. Is waiting on you. Okay. I can't believe that.
No, we not doing this to Chrisean. Chrisean came out today. She did not insult her fans. She was a very cool,
And
calm,
you
and
know
collected.
why? You know
Now,
why she did it? Because we got on her butt. She watched our live last night. That's why she went on today. That's why. And being all nice and sweet. She be watching and listening. Girl, bye.
yeah, because she was like, everybody got something to say. Of course we got something to say, sis. You put us in the group chat. Of course, we're going to try to tell you what's right. Girl.
Stay on
What
hold,
about
girl.
Junior,
Hold on. Keep your hold. Calling from 267. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about this?
Hi, I want to first thank you. I love your platform. I really just started tuning in. And,
Thank you.
You know, the whole, being in this whole Chrisean and Blueface group chat. But can we please talk about the baby? And I don't want the audience to think that I'm talking about the baby. I'm making observations. I was all for Chrisean for a while. My heart went out to her. I am a mother and a grandmother. And just to see how this generation is, it's disappointing, but to see how this young lady or young woman uses her influence in such a negative way, and then as a young mom not really paying attention and taking accountability and responsibility for her child, that baby needs some medical attention. I believe the baby is really affected by her abuses while she was pregnant. And I say that because I was watching him again today when I caught her live. My grandson just turned 7 months yesterday, 2 days ago. But even before then,
Shopify's point-of-sale system.
4.5 months, he was fitting up all my grandchildren. They were eating soft foods. They were grabbing at things, started crawling by 6 months. This baby is not where he should be. And I am praying that this young woman really, aside from all this Blueface stuff, really gets her stuff together, take care of her business, and take care of that baby, because it's obvious, and it's going to become even more obvious as he gets older, that what a lot of people are suspecting and what, honestly, to me, are natural effects of what she did during her pregnancy is going to be shown through that poor baby. But that's all I wanted to say, and I just wanted to thank you because I love listening to you. Like, you really speak the truth, and you stand on business, you speak it, and you don't budge with it. I'm not on the Chrisean Rock train anymore. I pray for her, but I don't think this young lady is a celebrity. I don't think she has talent. She's a social media, whatever you want to call it, but I just pray that she gets her act together because she's just not affecting her life. As an influencer, she's affecting other lives out here that follow her.
Yes.
And to me, as a mother, a grandmother, other mothers and other women out here, it's a disgrace. As far as I'm concerned, it is really a disgrace. And I think that we should be talking about it. And I think that the conversation should be had. And I think that there are things that we should say. And if she is listening, that she does take heed, because she doesn't like to listen to anybody. It's obvious. If it's not coming from Blue, she doesn't give a darn. But that's all I had to say. Thank you for letting me.
Well, hold on. I don't want you to go right there. And I just want to say, yes, you hit it right on the head. We must talk about it because that's what they want. The evil want us to be quiet about this. They want us to be shaken about this. They want us to compromise. We cannot compromise. We have compromised too much. We allowed giving passes. We have gave too many passes. Enough is enough with the passes. We have sat back and been quiet and just hoping that it will correct itself. But I tell you one thing, it will not. We need y'all voices loud and clear. Just like Malcolm X
when I grew up,
go ahead.
Exactly. And when I was growing up, I came from a big family. And let's be honest, most of quote-unquote African-American families, especially because they focus in on us, we have a lot of dysfunction. And I don't think a lot of us come from all well-to-do. But at the end of the day, like years ago and decades ago, where I come from, it was always the motto of it takes a village. I feel like even in society right now, for us melanated women, we already have it hard enough. But there's a lot of trailblazers that have paved the way and opened doors for us from decades ago fought real fights in order for us to have, space in corporate America, in Hollywood, wherever. And now looking at this generation, seeing young women prostitute themselves online and being so vile and vulgar, and it's just really a disgrace. And like I said, I feel like it represents us all. My daughter will be 30 years old. That's my youngest child. I have 4 granddaughters. I have 2 daughter-in-laws. I have sisters. I have nieces. And like I said, from where I come from, it takes a village. We always had some type of marker, especially for a woman, because we affect the lives of not only the men that we're with or our children, our grandchildren, but even in society. So, like I said, I just have a strong conviction about that. I really, really do. And I'm glad that it is platforms like what you offer to people. We have to start having the conversation. We have to not be afraid. And I think a lot of people that misinterpret, us speaking about it and talking about it is, oh, you're talking about the baby, you should be ashamed of yourself. No, we're having a conversation. And honestly, if that was my daughter, which it wouldn't be my daughter, but if that was my daughter, I don't care if she was 25, 30, I would snatch her up out of whatever and sit her tail down, and we're going to deal with this, because you're not going to represent yourself because you're affecting another generation. And if we don't stop it, it's going to perpetuate. And too many people have died, bled, worked hard in order for us to even get what we have available to us now. So I didn't mean to ramble, but
no, I want you to ramble because it's needed. Don't be apologized. Be unapologetic. Because these monsters, I tell you one thing, they don't apologize now, do they? They can do crimes. They can hit on people. Do you think they're going to apologize? Hell no. You have to be unapologetic. And hell, I feel like they should be ashamed for not talking about the damn baby situation. How could you sit there and allow this shit to happen and condone this and support this? Shame on you. Shame on you. You are enabling this.
Exactly. And for a while, I wasn't with Carlissa, a lot of her antics, but lately I've been really tuning into what she's been saying and some things she's already said. And I think it finally hit her. And she's very disappointed with her son. And of course, whatever, but a lot of what she's saying the same thing in so many words. She knows that there is a problem. She knows this. And in her own way, she's trying her best to get it out. But at this point, I'm sorry, I feel this way. I'm sorry to keep saying sorry, but this stuff ain't over. It's going to be, if this guy gets out soon, it may be hunky-dory or whatever they're going to do behind the scenes for a few days, but this is not over. If there are not changed minds, if there's no repentant heart, if there is not real change with any of them, we have yet to see how bad this is going to get. And like I said, for the baby, Chrisean doesn't have to put her baby out here like that, but at the end of the day, she did that. She started this group chat. She put her business out here. She had delivered her baby on worldwide internet. And there's nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to do, but people got to understand, when we speak about this, for the most part, I know some people out here that are very nasty and saying nasty things, but for the most part, those of us that are really genuinely concerned shouldn't be beat down for that. Not at all. I think we should be screaming to the rooftop until she really gets her baby taken care of and checked out. I don't know if you noticed, he wasn't even trying to stand up in her lap. His muscle tone, there is none. If you look up FAS, even with his hands, he doesn't really open them up. He can't have real eye contact. And she's holding him all the time. You can tell this baby is very, very delayed. He's beautiful. He's a beautiful baby. But he's suffering from her neglect. She knew what she was doing. She knew. That's why I have a disdain at this point, because this girl, the only thing that she sees is blue. Not the color red. She sees blue. That's it. She's obsessively dangerous in that aspect because she doesn't care. It's a man over her baby. Straight up.
Yes,
That's it. That's all. I don't care what nobody says.
And I just want, everything you said is right. But I want to let you know a lot of people agree with you. I want to read to you some of these people over at Ruby K channel. And y'all all know Ruby K, okay? I was over there like I always am. And she put up that video, and I want to go down here to these comment section. Now, I'm going to read a few, and I want to get your opinion about what they saying. And I'll blow it up so you know, because I know some of y'all, how some of y'all get. It says here, she hold that phone better than she hold that baby. Okay? That's one of the people. That makeup artist is getting on my damn nerve. He keeps patting unnecessary spots repeatedly. So he's making her look like a ghost for real. The hairstylist really tried deleting people. Who is she? Stay in your place. So did you guys like the makeup and the hairstylist? Was the makeup artist getting on your nerve? I mean, he kept on saying, get the likes up, get the likes up. Man, if you don't go sit down somewhere, okay, and do that goddamn makeup. All right, so it says she hung up. Big clown energy. That poor baby. And I don't know why people get mad at the ones who come on the comments and call her neglect, okay, out. Okay, she the one who shows everybody how she was drinking and smoking while she was pregnant. That baby looks like a newborn in her arms and not even moving around much. He won't even stand up on his own. Push up on his legs. Even a newborn will push up on their legs and try to stand while holding, okay? And these are mothers that are speaking out about this, y'all. These are mothers. Do you hear me? Okay, it says here, this is her fault, not the commentators who identify and speak about her baby's slow physical development. All right, so these are real people in real time that are feeling this way. So don't y'all feel like y'all the only ones, because the whole world is seeing this. And these are not my people. These are Ruby K people, baby, okay? Okay, so I want to let y'all know y'all are not alone. Y'all are absolutely right, okay? I just have to say that she holds that baby in the most uncomfortable way. Oh, my God. It was so many people that felt so uncomfortable watching her on that live holding that baby. Oh my God, you would think that she would go to some mama or parent schools to figure things out. Or you would think she'd have somebody around her to say, no, sweetheart, this is how it goes. Or let's just put the baby away while we're doing makeup and hair. Because I don't know, when I'm doing makeup and hair, I smell all those chemicals. I smell all that hair shit. All that makeup stuff. It smells, it make you cough, it make you sneeze, and you don't know what that baby is allergic to right now. You should not be exposing that baby to those harsh chemicals in makeup and hair, okay? But you can't tell her nothing. She want, I can only imagine with that, when that had that hernia. Okay, even if people don't think they are developed issues with Junior, you just must admit that he is clearly isn't being stimulated. She could hold him up on her lap with a textured toy of a cloth book. Where is his toys to get his brain working? Every person showing concern is not a hater. Y'all are not a hater. I'll be the first one to tell you, you're not a hater. You are a concerned parent. You care about the welfare of the kids more than some of these other parents. And let me tell you about Satan himself. Of course, the devil don't want you to say nothing. He wants you to be quiet. He wants Chrisean Rock to go off the ledge with her baby and enable her to do the unthinkable, because he like that shit. He loves it. He don't want you to say nothing. Then he gonna call you a hater. Girl, bye. You telling her right. What if she did take y'all advice? Would it hurt? Let me ask you something. If Chrisean Rock took y'all advice, would it hurt her? Press 1 if it would hurt her. Press 2 if it would not hurt her. I say it again. If Chrisean Rock took y'all advice, would it hurt her? You know it would not hurt her. You know it will only help her. And while I'm at it, I just want to give a big old thank you to Miss Bonnie T, donating $20. Breaking news. I, Miss Bonnie, friendly broke up with my so-called boyfriend after 9 years of misery. I don't want to be like Chrisean. Enough is enough. Ladies, don't be like this. And she telling y'all right. I'm so sorry, Miss Bunny, but I just want to congratulate you for having the strength to leave in your misery and saying yes to life. You only got one life. Time is limited. People are leaving this earth every fucking day. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying, y'all. I say that. I was just on an Instagram, and sometimes I find myself getting carried away on that Instagram and Facebook. Next thing you know, I see an old friend pop up on my news feed. And then I start looking at they friends, and I start looking at other people's friends. Do y'all ever do that? Press 1 if sometimes y'all just go looking to see some people that you have never seen in a long time. You know, you lost contact with, girl. Girl, I did that last night, and I ran across 2 people. I didn't even know that done died. Okay? Oh, rest in peace, Ray. Ray died in 2021. God damn. It was some shit I wanted to say to him. I wanted to see him another time, but I didn't get a chance. Just to let you know, life is too short. Get it right and enjoy your life. Stop living in misery. Okay? Chrisean Rock is living in misery. She is miserable. And I'll be the first one to tell you, in 10 years top, Chrisean Rock is going to come out here and say when she was with Blueface, she did not know what love is. She going to say when I was with Blueface, I did not know myself. I had so much misery. I didn't realize that I didn't have to choose this. And blah, 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 blah. The reason why we talking because we got wisdom, something y'all lack. You lack wisdom. Okay? Come on now. And you haven't been raised right. Oh, and it shows. It shows. You haven't been raised right, and it shows. All right. Calling from 80850. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about this?
It's just really confusing to me to where some females will entertain dudes that never have intentions on marrying them. I'm trying to figure that one out. It just makes no sense to me. Why would she carry on so long, endure so much hurt, and this dude has no intentions on marrying her?
Because she feel like this is what she's worth. She feel like this is what she deserves. She don't value herself. That's why. If I don't value myself, I put up with liars. I put up with cheaters. I put up with people that do me wrong because I feel like that is what I deserve. Even though I'm with the best makeup, I got 50-inch weaves and all that, and I'm cute. But what your inside's looking at? What is your morals and your values? What are your standards? Her standards is low as shit. Her standards are in hell. Do you hear me?
And as far as the baby, we just got to pray that somebody come along with enough sense to just help her out. I mean, because it's a lot of first-time moms out there that just, okay, they never had nobody to show them a way, or a real caring person to even just say, hey, I ain't talking about you, I ain't trying to down you, but, I don't have a child. This is what you need to do. But she's so on the defensive part to the point where can't nobody tell her nothing. She know it all. Blue's the only one that matters. And if he was any type of a father or trying to be, he would help her get on the right path too. They just lost to me. I'm tired of worrying about them.
Well, you gotta worry about them because this is your future. If you got kids, your kids is gonna bump into a Chrisean. She gonna bump into a Blueface, and you gotta know what's going on out here. These are your enemies. You gotta know what your enemies are up to, so you won't be surprised. You gotta know how to defeat them, and you gotta know how to combat with them.
I just want to say before I leave, Miss GG,
What's up?
to all the women that's going through this, please dip out as quick as you can. Don't waste all of your good youth on something that a man that would never propose to you, show you anything better. And if he in jail, leave him alone. Just go on. Just go.
Mm. All right. Well, I thank you so much, 850. We're going to let you go. Call up in here, y'all. We're going to go back to saying, but call up in here. We want to know what y'all think about this. The phone lines are open. If you call in right now, we can get you in. I know some of y'all do not want to wait. Are you guys enjoying the commentary right now? Press 2 if you are, but we need y'all to call in. Saying, what are your thoughts about all this? Because I know we done said a lot. Saying, girl, Sand done left the spot.
Girl, I'm over here boiling with anticipation that you get me off of unmute. Girl, for the caller that just called in, I really do appreciate his male's perspective on everything because he is right. Everybody is right. Junior needs to be moving his legs. Like, the only thing I could watch when I was watching that live is Junior not jumping and grabbing. And those people could never have done their job with my son at 6 months. I could not have been able to hold him. He would be grabbing at everything. Everything that he see, he want to grab it. He want to see what it's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, and one part of my brain, Messy, is like, well, maybe she's coddled him so much that she has not given him the chance to explore his motor skills. But then I know you would say that I'm taking up for him because that's a natural instinct.
You are enabling her. You are enabling. You sympathize.
But it is a possibility. It is a possibility that you can enable your child so much that they don't want to do what they're naturally supposed to do.
Not at no baby, girl. I need to see them studies and stats because I don't even think she coddle her kids like that.
Messy, think about it. If you just had a baby and just held your baby to your chest the whole time.
Sam, wasn't she just at a shootout? Huh? Wasn't she just out in Atlanta? Huh? Wasn't she just performing? Yeah. She does a lot to be at. She's not an at-home mom that stays with her kids 24/7. Let's stop that. She's outside.
Right.
So hold on, I'm gonna put you on hold. Calling from 570. You're live on the air. They said I ain't never heard of that one. 570. You're live on the air. What are your thoughts about this?
What's up, my sisters? This is Jermaine from the Bronx.
Nice to meet you. Talk about it.
Well, it'd be crazy. I don't know. Like, as a father of an African American child, like I noticed that with my spouse, that I've noticed that African American males, babies, they're always trying to suck on mama's pussy. And
okay, wait, hold on. We can't have that. What are you saying? What is this? What is this? Unreal. This girl. See, they gonna make me want to ban all male callers. When I hear a man voice, listen, don't be mad when I start clicking, okay? Because that right there is just out of hand. Out of hand. Calling from 201. You're live on the air. 201.
Hey, Gigi.
Girl, you know I'm on edge. You better say something.
You hear me, Gigi?
Yeah, I said you better say something. I said, you know I'm on edge.
Girl, I'm near that guy in the Bronx, but I ain't thinking nowhere like he is.
Nah,
He is
that
off
was
the
just
hook.
outrageous. That was disgusting. He needs to go somewhere.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, that makes
That
me
was
want to
disgusting. But
not
you know
even
what?
answer no man. If
God
I hear a
gonna take
man,
care of
if
him.
I hear a nigga in your voice, I just want to hang up. Okay? Make me want to
I
discriminate.
know that's right. Well, I got a raspy voice, but I'm all female.
Okay, good. Go
I
ahead.
just I wanna I wanna piggyback off of what someone was saying in the chat about trauma therapy. You know, I think that's exactly what she needs because she went through a lot of trauma her whole life. Okay, she's still young, she's still figuring it out. But when you become pregnant, it's some sort of level of respect and dignity and integrity that you should find, grasp, get a hold of. Something should click inside of you. Okay, I got this living body, this living human being in my body. I need to snap out of what I'm into. When I see videos of her drinking and smoking and clubbing, and then I see the hairstylist doing it here, all the chemicals, that's absurd. That is ludicrous. And I don't know why CPS didn't step in and take that baby already.
Yeah,
I don't know
that was
what they're
a
waiting
lot.
for. She's just killing that baby slowly. That's what it seems like. She know how to hold that damn baby. She's not stupid. Chrisean is very intelligent when she want to be. You know what I'm saying? She's so smart so she's stupid. That's what they say. You know? But let me tell you something. She don't want that baby. She had that baby for all the wrong reasons, just like a lot of females out here do. She had that baby to hold on to that bum in jail. Okay? I can say a lot, but I'll refrain. You know, I think I'm just so upset because it hurts me, and you know I'm crying inside for the baby. You know, he's so cute. You know, he's so precious, and he's so innocent. He didn't ask to be here. And if she don't want the damn baby, so many strangers like us, we'll take the damn baby. Shit, hell, I'll take the baby. Okay, bring him over
she
here.
want to make that big. She want to make money off that baby. So she want that baby.
She already can make money. All she got to do is get her mind right because there's so many idiotic people out here that's following her dumb ass. All she got to do is just snap out of what she into. She already got it, and she's so stupid so she can't even think straight because she's losing everything behind him. It's like she lost her left leg or something because he's in jail, and she can't even get him on her left side of her brain, and she can't even think straight. It's just disgusting. It really is.
How do you feel about her getting with Blueface after he said he ain't gonna never claim that baby? He don't want nothing to do with that baby. He said he don't love that baby. And how could you be with a man that don't love your baby?
I know.
That's just so.
Exactly.
That's weird.
That's why I say
that
she
is
needs
so
trauma
weird.
therapy because she doesn't
How could
love
you be
herself.
so? She's so committed. Oh, Blue, I love Blue. But he would never say that's my baby.
Right.
He would never say he loved that baby.
Right.
Hell, he barely never say he loved you.
He didn't say that. Even on the phone call, I don't think he said that. You know what I'm saying? It's an illusion in her head. She's so obsessed over this guy. Look how she tatted up her body. She's obsessed. That's a mental disorder. She has a mental problem. And people don't understand. Just because a person looks a certain way, that doesn't mean they got it all together upstairs.
Right.
She is not rat too tight. This girl needs therapy, and she needs some medication to straighten her ass out because her brain ain't functioning right. Something is definitely wrong with her mental. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm in the health field, and trust me, that girl is not wrapped too tight. Something is wrong with her, and I'm not saying that to, degrade her, put her down. I'm being honest, and I hope she's listening to this because she needs to save herself so she can have a better rest of her life and know that there's so many fish in the sea. It's a world out there. Don't be afraid to explore it. Blueface, really? He can't even rap. He's a
from Baltimore, but damn, you could do better than that. You got put on the map. That's why I said she needs to get her mind right. Something is wrong with her. That's all I gotta say, Gigi. I love you.
I love you more. And you sure said right. And it needed to be said. Because this is just sickening.
Yes.
And she just keep on coming out here like nothing is the matter, like everything is fine. And I guess that's what they want us to believe. But we see it. We even see it with the baby. Have some training.
See her going down.
Why
She's
can't
deteriorating. She's deteriorating right before our eyes.
Girl, she can't even get a publicist or somebody to teach her something or know-how. And then you got these makeup stylists and hairstylists. They don't see nothing wrong because they so inside Chrisean behind. They don't give a damn. All they care about them views. Ooh, like it, y'all. Like it, like it. Share. That's all they care about. This is a business.
They ain't
That's
nothing but her yes men. They ain't nothing but her yes men. You already know. You know how that is. That's game. They don't care about that baby. Because if they did, they would say, go put the baby down. You know, put the baby in the room.
Don't put the baby right here while we doing the makeup.
Don't nobody care about that baby.
All them chemicals and stuff getting in that baby face and all that powder. You know, makeup is messy. When you do makeup, girl, you get that shit all on the counter. You get it everywhere. All that powder and shit. You don't have that in your baby. And they put so many poisonous stuff in these makeups.
Exactly. She holding the baby. Every time she holds the baby, she holding like, I don't even want to hold him. She just doing that. She trolling off of the baby because, like everybody's saying, the baby is more popular than Blueface and her put together. So that's pretty much why she puts them in lives. And she don't really do anything. She don't talk to them or anything. She just holds them. That's because she's trolling off her own seed. That's crazy. That's psychotic. Who the hell is doing that? Nobody in their right state of mind, let alone put a damn picture of somebody on her face. She's crazy.
I hope she don't.
This mental health is really strong out here in the world. Mental health is really, really serious.
You shall said a mouthful.
You take care. You know what? I thank God that you're doing these lives because maybe she is looking and listening. Maybe she will listen to us and snap out of what she's into before it's too late because she can save herself and her baby. You know, I know he's something's wrong with her, but she can still learn to love him and take better care of him through therapy and sessions with, classes and things. She can help herself to help her situation out of what she's into because she's stuck in a rut. And it's like she ain't trying to shake this feeling. It's like she's just going down and down, and she's depressed.
Yes,
you can tell she's not happy. She's depressed. She's not taking care of herself. She's not taking care of it. She's killing herself slowly. It's like she's dying inside. She doesn't love herself. You could tell.
She don't.
You can really tell. I just hope somebody's listening that knows her personally, that, get into her head. If you got any ounce of love and care and concern for her and that baby, especially. Well, I'm not going to say especially. Both of them equally the same. Grab hold of her. Snap her out what the hell she into. She needs to really get her mind right. I don't really look at it anymore like the lives and things because it makes me cry. I'll be crying for that baby, the way she holds the baby, and I know she doesn't care. Because I know a lot of females out here that had kids for all the wrong reasons. And it's just, she's the same type of person. She's just in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? She's just out there in the limelight. But she's no different than an average female in the hood. You know what I'm saying? She comes from Baltimore. That's a rough neighborhood. And then she had a hard upbringing with the siblings and what they went through. That's crazy. So she got some sort of mental disorder. So I just hope I hope she listens. I hope she snaps the hell out of what she into because her shit is definitely raggedy. And she really needs to get it together. Because if not, she's going to be in jail or dead. Because she's self-destructive and she's on a roll she's spiraling downhill fast. And that's all I have.
Yeah.
I pray for her. I pray for that precious baby, because he didn't ask to be here. I just pray for her and her mental and that baby. I pray that she get her mind right, her life together.
She would
And you
appreciate
take
that.
care and thank God for you.
And she's
Yeah, I hope
listening.
she hears it.
She is.
Yeah, I
She
hope
don't
she
got
is. And
nothing else to do. She goes around and she
well, if she
looks at
is,
her
she knows
channels.
that. But if she is listening, she knows that we all love her, and she needs to love herself. She doesn't need a man to do that. She doesn't need a man to dictate and validate her who she is as a person. She needs to validate herself and find herself. She needs to go to therapy. She needs to go to trauma therapy. That's what she needs to go to. And she needs to go to a psychiatrist and check out her mental form, because something is definitely not right. So, Chrisean, if you're listening, we love you. I love you. God loves you. Love yourself and stop perpetrating a fraud. Stop fronting and get your mind right and be real and honest with yourself so you can have a better, healthy life. So on that note, I'm out. You take care, Gigi. Stay sweet and keep doing what you're doing. We love you.
Thank you. I love y'all too. I really do. And I enjoy when you guys come up here and share your thoughts respectfully. Please don't get up here saying some disrespectful stuff. Calling from 707, you're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about this?
Hi, so I'm Biz QAQC from the chat, so everyone knows who I am. Just to introduce myself, I barely call. But the one thing I wanted to say is that Chrisean was, first of all, very lucky to have a baby born full term, considering she had had a few abortions before this pregnancy. Her womb, the fact that she's young was probably really on her side, because as we get older, back-to-back pregnancies can be very dangerous, whether you have an abortion or not. So for one, I think that baby was a blessing, and she doesn't recognize how much of a blessing that was. Second, the fact that she was drinking and smoking, I'm not sure what her mental diagnosis is or what it could be, but I do know this. I had a cousin who acted very similar to Chrisean. And here in California, my cousin gave birth to her baby. I came and visited the baby, whatever, family was there. We had no idea what was going to happen next. But social workers came in and took that baby out my cousin's arms, and she was never able to see her baby again.
Wow.
Because she was acting like Chrisean. She had a dirty test when she gave birth to the baby. I didn't know that till after, and they took that baby. And that was like 6 years ago or something. Luckily for the baby, they took the baby because, she's still pretty off. There's something mentally going on with her that, we don't really know as a family what it is. Only she can know now that she's an adult. We can't access her records. But my point is, she's blessed to be able to have her baby in general, because for several other people, normal people, if we acted like her, presented like her, looked at unstable, tested dirty, whatever it was while pregnant, most people's baby would be taken. And I don't feel like she's taking that seriously. And, people are watching that have power through like CPS and government entities. There's people watching. And I think she should be very careful about how she acts, especially on the internet, because there's only so much that is going to be allowed to happen before someone steps in.
You're absolutely right.
So that's just my thoughts.
No, you're absolutely right. It's like we are seeing a train, a crash dummy just getting in the goddamn car and crashing into the wall. We know what's going to happen. Like, can I be honest?
Yeah.
Didn't we all know Blueface was going to go to jail? Didn't we all see it coming?
Yeah, we all saw it coming. And I like Blueface. I'm probably one of the few people who like Blueface. I think he's funny. I don't like him as a father or as like a partner, like how I see him treat Jaden and Chrisean even. But in general, I think he's a funny guy. But he's off himself. He's off himself. He's well, and if I could think back to when him and Chrisean were together before she got pregnant, they were both acting like they were sniffing something on a regular basis. The fighting in the rain outside, like fighting random people in the street. It was really like behavior you see of people who are doing, hardcore drugs. So I don't know if that's what it is. Hopefully it's not, but there's definitely something going on with both of them. Chrisean's the one with the little baby in her care, so I hope she does get help. And I hate to say it, but if this continues, I hope someone steps in for the sake of the baby if she can't get it together.
Yeah. What were your thoughts when Blueface got on the phone with her in jail and told her to do the unthinkable to herself in front of the guy for the world to hear, then post it up on the internet? I just felt like that was a slap in your face that let you know he does not respect you. He doesn't value you. Nothing is sacred with you and him, and you are content at best.
For Chrisean, I think that she, maybe from her childhood, received love in a very dysfunctional way. She probably sees all of these antics, all of this craziness, all this back and forth as like a bit of love in a weird way. To the rest of us, it seems really strange, but to her, that might be love. That might be, oh, he cares about me. He wants me. He's giving me attention is love, even if it's negative attention. I think that, like the other lady said, she needs some intense therapy, because the fact that she tolerates Blueface alone in the things he says to her should be red flags in her head, just like on fire, like it should just be like run and don't look back, but she doesn't have that response. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the girl's head, but I think the rest of us can see it. And like you said, it's just like as if we're watching a crash dummy in a car getting ready to crash.
Yes.
And for the sake of the baby, I feel real bad. I hope that there's even Carlissa, is that her name? Blueface mom?
Uh-huh.
I think she's like a narcissistic mother, my personal opinion. But I think, she could step in, you know what I mean? Sadly, she's the most normal one, right? Her and her husband. So it's like somebody needs to step in and fight for their grandparents' rights at this point, and try to get that baby in a more safe environment with some consistency. Because I do believe, from looking at the baby, that if it's not fetal alcohol syndrome, it's something. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but there's definitely something going on that he's going to need some more attention than the average child.
Mm-hmm.
And that would include Chrisean not, parading him around like a trophy in front of the camera. He needs to be able to.
Yes, thank you. So can you say that again?
Mm-hmm, and early intervention. I said Chrisean needs to stop parading him around in front of the camera like a trophy. And early intervention is best. Anyone who's worked with kids with delays knows that early intervention is best. So he could be working right now with a therapist, an occupational therapist, to get his limbs moving and helping her on how to help him, teach her how to help him. She could be getting those specialists right now. Hell, she's in California. That's for free. If your kid's diagnosed with something, that's free. So she don't have to worry about the money. I know she has money, but it doesn't have to be a financial burden. So I just wish that she would take it more seriously. She could champion, hey, I made a mistake. My baby has some delays because of my behavior during pregnancy. Let me champion being a good mom and trying to get this right, so that other moms see that it's possible to do better. I just wish she would champion being a better mom rather than just trying to do whatever for Blueface and to get attention.
Amen to that. You sure right.
Okay. All right. Well, I have to go tend to my own kids now, so I'm going to get off.
Well, thank you.
But I'll keep listening.
It was a blessing. All right. Calling from 281. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about all of this?
Hello?
I said, what are your thoughts about all of this?
Hi, Gigi. It's my first time calling in, and I would like to talk from a retired nurse. I did pediatrics for a very long time, even mixed units and all. What I'm observing is that, A, I don't think she's taking her baby to the doctor, because every time a child goes in, they do measurements, they weigh your baby, they measure the cranium to see if there's any growth, and they also mark it on your chart. It's a way of seeing or averaging how a baby is hitting his milestone. And I don't think she's taking that baby to the doctor, because the pediatrician would have already had to talk with her, saying, like, I want to piggyback off the female that you just got the phone with. He would be suggesting for her to see other specialists to get this baby diagnosed to what's really going on. And as she was saying, they would start ordering all types of like OT, physical therapy, whatever the baby may require. And like the previous lady said, yeah, it wouldn't be out of pocket, but you would have to be doing your due diligence, bringing your baby to the follow-up appointments the way they're scheduled. And no one knows if this baby is even seeing a doctor. She had the baby in so-called Baltimore. So if she was going to the doctor in California, then if Blueface is actually the baby's parent and it's on some type of DNA document, then maybe she would have some family intervention. I don't feel that she's going to a doctor. I feel that she's missing the appointments on purpose, and maybe it's a good thing that she's bringing the child on the internet, because then maybe CPS will start getting involved with people's calls, because by now she would have had a social worker, she would have case management from having a different specialist that would come see this baby. And I understand the medical field where it's just overwhelmed since the pandemic. It's hard to get home health. It's hard to get nurses. Kiki, I think her name is Kiki Wyatt, that's in Georgia. She's been having problems with having nursing for her baby. And the field is, it's very much needing nurses and OT, physical therapists, occupational therapists, just all around. It's just no one is going into the field. They're trying to, for the shortages, they're trying to get nurses to come out or just people to go into that area. And one of the problems is CPS. CPS is overwhelmed. I'm in Texas, and I don't want to really go into details of my family, but I have a cousin whose grandchild is being was essayed and now like trafficking. And
sorry to hear
CPS
that.
It's hard to get CPS involved now because they're overwhelmed.
Wow.
And the only way
What?
they'll get involved because of the migrants that are coming across, CPS is overwhelmed.
Shut
and
up.
it may take even a year for them to intervene. But by her hiding out and not taking the baby to doctor's appointments, that's a form of neglect. But it has to be reported by a medical professional. And sometimes if you don't want better and you're showing the physicians that you're not trying to get the baby help, sometimes they'll pull back because they feel like that's your problem, but they will report it. They're going to do what they have to do to cover which is called cover their A. That's one of the things they teach us in school, is you always have to cover your butt because some things can come back on you and you don't want your license taken for neglecting the child. I don't think this girl is bringing her baby to the doctor. Because if you look at the bottle she's giving him, he's 6 months and she's still giving him 4 ounces. And she's not talking about cereal. She's not talking about trying to do tasting with different type of baby foods yet. As you can see, she just holds him and he looks lifeless. He's not hardly moving. He's not even hardly crying.
No.
If you ask me, he's acting, it's getting worse. He's declining worse because I think, let me tell you something else that parents do. I've seen this with 2 parents when I was doing home health. Sometimes when the daddies don't accept the children and the baby is really ill and the men that they acquire in their life don't want them to do with a special needs child, sometimes the parents will neglect the child and eventually just give up on that child. And if they're getting nursing care, back in the day when I was doing home health, they would just put it off on the nurses. We were the parent. We became the parent, you know. And I've seen some cases where the child died from neglect, or they let the child aspirate on something because they really didn't want to deal with it because the father rejected the child.
Wow.
So that's quite common. I hate to say it, and it's getting worse because, you know, with the drugs and the alcohol, it's just getting worse. The predicaments of these children are just getting worse, especially with CPS being overwhelmed.
Man, this whole country is just falling out, girl.
Yeah, it is, and because of our borders and the pandemic and the truancy, you know, the children are behind in school. They're frustrated. You know, the CPS can only be so many places.
Wow.
And then you have somebody who's a celebrity that has her kind of money. Who's going to get in her face and say you have to do this, you have to do that? No, that doctor is going to suggest. And he's going to send in a social worker, try to get her some mental health. She needs parenting classes. Of course, they're going to be offering her education for whatever her child is diagnosed with. And it's up to her to take advantage of it. And what they're going to do is just turn it over to CPS. So it could be a whole year, and this child won't get no help. And thank God that boy blew the whistle and put the general on the internet, because that's probably the only thing that was going to make her take that child to the doctor, because she saw he didn't want the child. So it was probably something on, because they don't normally do surgeries on a baby that young. I've had a patient who had a hole in his heart. They had to wait for a whole year to have surgery, because of the anesthesia. And for her to just go and just drop the child off at the hospital and go do a concert somewhere else, it just hurt. It hurt. I've never heard a baby out of 20 years that I did NIC and I did pediatrics. I've never heard a baby cry that way. So I had to look it up myself. And I was like, oh no, this child is supposed to be under a specialist by now. But, by her having the kids' records in Baltimore, the doctor may be calling her back for follow-ups, but she's way in California. And he's probably even up to date on his shots and nothing. That baby looks like he's about one, like he's just been born. I've never seen this in my life, and it's got me disturbed, and I don't even indulge in YouTube and calling in or leaving like comments. I just listen. But when I saw today, I said, "Ooh, she's gonna let these babies just I don't know. It's like she's giving up on him."
Oh my God. And just using him as a trophy piece. Because that's what it feels like. It's just a trophy piece to her. That's why she keeps talking on social media, just a trophy piece.
Yeah, but she don't understand it's backlash. Now, if she took it serious, she could be using this as a teaching point. She could be saying, hey, y'all, I did this. I'm so sorry. I have to, just be humble about it and say, hey, my baby has this. I'm going through this with my baby. I won't be putting my baby on the camera as much. I'm going to tend to, she did. She said something about, I'm attending to my child. What, now you're attending to him 6 months? Well, the damage is done. And the more you sit on delayed functions, the harder it is for him to bounce. I'm not even going to say bounce back, but it's just putting him further and further behind. The
excuse going to be, I'm sorry to cut you off, the excuse is going to be, well, she was young. She didn't know. She's young.
The lady who I took care of, who had a baby who had a hole in his heart, she was like 18. This girl I mean, yeah, she was from a Latin descent, but she was on top of her doctor's appointment. I was there as her nurse. She was getting 24-hour nursing. You know, they were on top of everything. He was getting physical therapy. He was getting all kind of care. You know, we were always in the medical center, but, you know, that was a part of the job. You know, you have to follow your patient. But he didn't get neglected in no way. And this girl has money. She could be paying for anything, a nurse or anything. You know, she can just go and just first of all, she just go to the doctor and get this baby diagnosed or whatever and start getting the care he needs at home. And she could probably get even her fan base back if she would just say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what I got to go through. I'm not going to be showing my baby on the camera, but I want y'all to walk. I mean, like just a diary to the public. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's making her look really bad because she just holds him like she's suffocating him. You know? Right. And he's so lifeless.
Let me know this. Why isn't she concerned as the mother? That's what concerns me. Everybody is concerned and up in arms but her.
I just don't see the bonding there. The bonding's not there. And I don't know, do you keeping up with how much she holds the baby? Are you saying that she's detaching? In the beginning, she probably held him more. But now, with the little parts and pieces we do see, she's not holding him as much. The bonding is not there. She's not stimulating him. She's not giving him any audio or visual toys. It's just that part of it is so advanced now. They have tablets with different things that babies can work with when the physical therapists or OTs come out that the baby can engage in. And this girl is just letting this baby the baby's just here. Yeah, I have yet to hear her say anything about cereal and the milk increasing the amount of formula being taken. None of that. Even the cry, he's even crying less now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like she just wants the look of being a mom.
Yes, she's just using it as a prop, but it's working against her. I know that makeup artist and that lady that was doing her hair, the stylist or whatever she was, I know they saw the comments. I don't know. I just was like, she is somebody that needs to be just disappear. So get your baby, get the care he needs, go see all the different specialists he's going to need, get the physical, get the OT, get everything he qualifies for. Give him somewhat of a chance. Don't give up on him now.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I thank you so much.
Well, I thank you for taking my phone call.
Anytime, and I hope you call
that
back.
I was a little helpful. I probably will. I mean, as long as you stay on top of this, Gigi, maybe she will be forced to do it, but I don't think it's not going to happen now. It may have to wait until that boy got to jail for him to whistleblow on her again.
Yeah, because it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be something nasty. And he's going to, they're going to probably get into a fight, and he's going to go on the internet, and he's going to show all kind of pictures of the child on how he's not performing on the level of his other two children.
Yeah. It's not the question if it's going to happen. The question is when.
When. Mm-hmm. But Gigi, I enjoy you. You're such a beacon of light. Stay on it, girl.
Thank you, love. I appreciate it. And keep calling. I love your calls. All right, we're going to let her go. Calling from 678. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about this?
Gigi, this is crazy. Hi, first of all, I'm sorry.
Hey,
How
Crazy.
you doing?
How you doing, Crazy?
No, I just, I'm kind of baffled. I'm trying to figure out where is her family? All these sisters she has.
Oh.
That's what I'm blowed on. You mean out of all these sisters, nieces, nobody's stepping up to tell her or talk to her or even volunteering to take the baby. They were staying with her, I thought, at one point in time. I don't got to the point where I don't feel sorry for her at all. I know that sounds kind of cold, but how can you feel sorry?
It don't. Why does it feel cold? Why? Why does it feel cold? She don't feel sorry for her damn self.
Oh, I'm kind of over it, and I'm getting tired of people saying that she's a celebrity. She's not a celebrity.
She's not.
She hasn't been no major network, getting on TV, acting a damn fool, makes somebody a celebrity.
Right.
Oh, geez, and then I'm getting sick and tired of people talking about she has all this money. I believe all that's a lie, too. And then you have some saying we're talking about her baby. How can we be talking about her baby when she's putting her kid in front of the camera?
Yes.
Just like she did today. I didn't see that live today, but it don't make sense. If I was in her shoes and I was getting bashed, people were making all kinds of comments, my baby's, whatever's wrong with the baby. If anything, I'm going to be low-key. I'm not going to get back on the internet, not with my baby again. So that goes to show she don't care. She's using him.
She is.
She's using him for clicks.
Yeah, she's using that baby for clicks and views because she know it's going to be an issue of topic, and she hoping it become topic. That's why she's doing it, and she desperate for views. You absolutely right. She's using her baby for clicks and views and as a trophy. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been saying that. I was like, has anyone ever thought about, you notice she hasn't never really went into detail to express these rumors or these accusations that something's wrong with her baby? Some have said that she's done it. I haven't heard her say anything. I think I did get a clipping of her saying something, but she didn't go into detail. That girl ain't paying none of this no attention. None. And the more I look at her, the more I'm disgusted with her.
Yes.
Disgusted.
Yes.
I don't like her. I don't like nothing she represents. I don't know how I was a follower. I mean, not a follower, a supporter at first. I really think it was all out of sympathy.
Yeah, it was sympathy. She got you with that sympathy.
And, everybody likes a good comeback story of the underdog. But the more I look at her, she's an attention seeker, and I can't stand her. And her using that baby, this is not going to end well. I'm not saying wishing no bad luck on her or the baby, but this ain't going to end well. That girl don't care about that baby. Ain't no love in the way she holds him. I haven't seen it, and they pissing me off. Excuse me, they pissing me off. She's a celebrity. She's not a celebrity. This girl is feeding on this attention that she has gotten, acting a fool, and she's going to run with it. Run with it till the wheels fall off.
You absolutely
she's
right.
She's going to run with it.
Tell it.
And as far as Blueface and his mom, this is mind-blowing. How can you claim this man, brag about this man, and he doesn't even claim your child, and that doesn't bother her? Y'all ain't never heard her address that. She's never said she might have said that we know that this is Blue's baby, but she's never once checked him and said, why you keep saying that? Why do you get on the internet and say that? They say everything else. And at one point in time, I didn't even think that was his baby. She loves posting receipts for everything else. We never saw the actual DNA receipts. TV could do anything. You see how the boy was reading the DNA? He didn't even understand it. I wouldn't be surprised if all this is just for clickbait. Something's wrong with her. Something's wrong with him, but that girl's touch. Look at her appearance. I was looking at this picture that you got up here. That girl looked out of it. Something's wrong. She looks out of it, tired. Maybe it's just her spirit, but she's not right. She's not right.
Did you hear this? And I'm sorry to say it because I really didn't want to believe it. And I don't even think I should tell you. But they said that she was putting up a Baphomet sign or a devil sign or some picture. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, I heard about. Yeah, I heard about that.
Tell me that's a lie. Tell me that's a lie.
I don't know why. I believe it. I haven't even seen it, but I believe it. Oh, for real. I know that sounds kind of cold. I do not like her. Jesus. And I'm a very easygoing person, but I don't like to be suckered. And I feel like she played on our sympathy for wanting her to win, and she took that and ran with it. And ever since she went on that rant that day, being rude to her supporters, yes, some of them may have said some things that was out of the way, but they did that out of frustration for wanting to see her win.
Yes.
And the way she went on talking about their appearance and how broke they are.
And how dark they are? How dark, girl?
Yes,
what?
yes. Yeah, that just turned me off. I hate to be ranting and raving. I know they're going to, oh, she's jealous, she's a hater. I'm not a hater. How could I hate on somebody? She doesn't take care of her kid. I believe she used that kid just to keep that man around and things didn't go as planned. Yeah, something's wrong with her, point blank. I think she's a lost cause, and I know we don't supposed to look at people like that. But if she really meant well, she'll stay her behind off the internet, especially with all these rumors going around, CPS. Why would you, if CPS, she's on the run from the cops, they're saying that something's wrong with her baby, and she still finds time to get on the internet, to sit there and half hold that baby. And I do believe something's wrong with him. You know, God, oh, Jesus. They say God watch out over babies and fools. But I believe he's, you know, underdeveloped. I don't know. But I know it. I don't believe it's no alcohol syndrome. You know, we'll never know because she's not going to tell the whole truth. She'll tell part of the truth. And that day she went on that rant, talk about Blueface, exposed, you know, the baby's genitals. She wasn't crying because he showed that. She was crying because they had already discussed not to bring Junior's issues to the internet. And she didn't know how far Blueface was going to go with it. This girl is a fraud, and it's going to come to pass. And I just hope that baby is not, when I say sacrifice, you know how, like, some of the things that we do as parents, it may not come back on us, but it can, I can't even think of the word I'm trying to say.
Because I was going to say, they said she did talk about a sacrifice. That's what they said. She said that she was reading religion and talking about sacrificing a firstborn. That's what they ran and told me. I said, no way. I hope she didn't say that on live. But that's what they said.
No, I did see that, but you know how I said I'm kind of disgusted with her. I'm waiting for something. I want her to turn herself in. If this girl meant right in any kind of way and wanted a better life for herself and to start over with that baby, the first thing she would do is turn herself in.
Yes.
Turn herself.
Yes.
So that right there shows that she has no intention on doing right. And she's, something's wrong, and she's very secretive. Everything is on the hush-hush now. And the only reason it's on the hush-hush now is because she's ducking and dodging these court proceedings and going to jail. I don't know. I don't understand why nobody from her family hasn't come and swiped this baby up in the midst. They was there when she first came out, spending their money. Yeah, all this makes no sense. All this makes no sense. And I believe she has a dark heart. A dark heart. I know I'm just bashing this woman, but no, a person, we can only want to help those that won't help. That girl don't want no help. She's not approachable. And she will sit here. It's coming within the next week or two. It's going to be some kind of way that she says, or if y'all really meant me any good, was trying to help me, somebody would show me. How can we show you? You don't want no help like that. She doesn't want any help, and she's doing just what she's doing right now. Because if she did, somebody would have been okay and got that baby. That's what I'm just blowed off. She ain't got, girl, be quiet. She ain't got nobody to come and get this kid. I'm sorry, Gigi. I'm just rambling on and on and on.
Go ahead, girl, because you entertaining me. I'm listening.
Yeah. And then I'm looking at her. Every time I see her, I just think about the incident where she's on the commode carrying on. Yeah, this girl is crazy. And let me tell you something. How I noticed she doesn't care about Junior, and she might not care about her damn self. Remember when that incident when Blue came over to the house and everybody was in an uproar? You know, they say he was outside. You have a newborn baby. Why would you tell him to shoot in that house? You don't remember?
Yeah, I remember that. When she was on the toilet, girl.
She was telling him to shoot in the house.
But why did she wipe her butt? How about that?
Yes. And my daughter was saying, Ma, her hair is all in the toilet. That's just yeah, she's just nasty.
Oh, God.
Nasty.
She was taking dumps, girl.
Yeah, but she ain't right. You understand how she don't she look swole up or something?
That's what everybody been saying. What is wrong with her?
She's my baby. She's young, and I was like asking her, "Well, what's wrong with her? Don't her face look different?" She's like, "Mama, that's probably a filter." I say, "This girl looks swole. Something's I don't know. Maybe she's tired. You know, them demons get in you, and you'll shift shapes too." So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh gosh, she's shift shaping. We got a shift on our hands.
You so I'm for real. But Gigi, I love your commentary. You keep doing you, and yeah, keep your foot on her neck too.
Yeah.
Keep your foot on her neck.
I'm definitely gonna do it and spin the block. Now, what was she doing? Why did she need to get hair and makeup? Where's she going?
I don't know. Where's the jury? No, any other time she has the jury on. Yeah, she probably pawned that too, yes. And we'll never know. This girl is a liar. She pops her head out with her baby, half holding him. He's looking half dead. Girl, yeah, this is all for sure. I was rooting for Calissa to get the kid at one point in time. You know, they talk they crap about Calissa. I don't think she would do anything to hurt that baby. But I think Calissa, to the point where she's scared shitless. She's scared of this girl. And anybody gets in her way, so I don't know. And where's her friends, Marsh and all them? She doesn't trust them to get her baby and turn herself in. What
were your thoughts about Marsh when she took that hit from Blueface and still stuck around?
Yeah, I told my baby, damn, she willing to wear an ass whipping? Yeah, that's odd and weird. She has to be her a hell of a lot of money. Mm-hmm. She willing to wear an ass whipping, but she did tell her, that's your ass if he takes my baby, so I don't know. That's weird.
Girl, I thought they were lovers at one moment.
Yeah, I was just finna say that.
Girl,
yeah.
I thought they was
I wouldn't be
lovers.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think
Marsh Blueface, Jaden, she bisexual, so hell. And I did see Chrisean Rock kissing on another woman, so that won't be strange.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And that is, I shouldn't probably be saying that. You know how they said that it came out that her sister and all of them had their little thing going on?
Oh, Takeshi had a threesome with Bonnie.
I believe it. Mm-hmm. This girl will do anything for clout. That's why she's so upset when everybody using my name for clout. How's somebody using your name for clout? And half of these people were established before you were even thought about. Yeah, she's, yeah, weird. I can't feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for her. And I know that may be wrong as far as that baby. I hope. I'm surprised CPS or DFACS hasn't come in and monitored. Because another time you could call DFACS or CPS on somebody for a lie, and they come in and wreak havoc, and you tell me she on the internet acting a fool, doing all kinds of weird stuff, drinking. They say she was doing drugs on her live, and ain't nobody came in here and got the baby. All this doesn't make sense. Wow. And maybe it's all a big act. You never know. Yeah, you never know. She's definitely changed. I know that. She looks weird to me. She looks weird. But I don't know I don't feel sorry for her. I can't feel sorry for her. She needs to go take a bath.
She need to wash that tattoo off her face.
Yeah, who does that? And then the other idiot around here putting it on her ass, the same tattoo than somebody else. I was like, these people are bad shit crazy. Who does this? All of them crazy if you ask me. But who's asking?
Now who? Yeah. I'm asking. So what do you think about Bonnie?
I know a lot of people saying they don't believe what she's saying. I believe half of the shit she's saying is true. She's mad. She's seen that Chrisean acted an ass and did all kinds of crazy shit. So she felt like if Chrisean did it and she's attached to Blue, I'm attached to Blue too. I slept with him too, so I could get on here and tell all our stories. As far as Bonnie telling all, making up stuff so that people are thinking that she's making it up, half of that stuff is true. We don't know what Blue is telling her. She's going down there. He's telling her different things, telling Chrisean different things, telling Jada different things. The only thing he's worried about right now is trying to keep some money on his books and keep his name relevant. So I can believe that he's told this girl, I don't give a damn what you say or do. I know that sounds strange, but I could see him saying that. I'm going to tell them that we were together. I don't care. He don't care. You know Blue just does whatever. This is more, what he calling this, the circus? It's more attention for the circus. Yes, and I don't like her person. I think she looks better with her mouth closed. She's a strange looking little girl. Just talk. I was like, she's strange. She's nuts too. She seemed going nuts. Got Chrisean and
so
Jada.
What's your thoughts about Jada?
I don't like her neither. She's the dumbest one of them all, out of them all. She just knows how to. Let me see. What am I trying to say? She's been with him a little longer. So this is nothing new. She's seen them come and go. All shapes, sizes, different colors.
Girl, hold on. Wait. I got to tell y'all something. Chrisean Rock, she said she put that makeup and hair on because she waiting on Daddy. Did y'all hear that? Let me pull it up. You there? What you think about that? She waiting on her Daddy. That's why she put the makeup and hair on.
Oh, this. The more I look at her, she just nuts. Waiting on Daddy. She like something's wrong with her. And y'all don't want to believe this. Her and Jalen don't smash. Y'all don't believe that, do you? Her, Jaden, and Blue followed on all got it on. I'm telling you, this right here, all this is a front.
Do y'all see it? I just put the picture up here. Do y'all see it? Press 4 if you see it. It says, we waiting for you, for Daddy. He don't even claim that child. He said he is not the daddy.
Crazy.
He is not the daddy.
She's crazy. And what, y'all haven't thought about that? Why is she not upset about him claiming that child to the public? We need to really evaluate. We've never seen no DNA test. And you know how they love to post everything. Her and Blue, they post all the messages, this and this and that. Why haven't we seen any DNA tests? Because that probably ain't his baby. But then I looked at the ears. He does have them Dr. Spark ears. He does have them little Dr. Spark ears. So this might be his baby, but we waiting for you, Daddy. So maybe you think he claims the baby behind closed doors, and that's good enough for her?
Nah,
that's why I know something's wrong with her.
She would have recorded
It's okay for him to say that's not my baby, that's Charles Barkley baby, that's any man's baby and all that, and she cool with it. She don't straighten him. She don't say nothing. In a way, though, sometimes when I look at her, I feel kind of sorry for her. I was like, damn, lights are on, but nobody's home. Nobody's home. Which, yeah, she's crazy, Gigi. Y'all wasting y'all time. Feeling sorry for her. Now, we're not talking about feeling sorry for Junior. That's different. He's a baby. But I'm talking about feeling sorry for her. She's doing just what she's been wanting to do. She's come from a bad, hard upbringing. She don't came over here to Hollywood. They don't showed her some attention. And if that means acting the ass is going to get her some attention, being a damn fool, doing crazy stuff, getting your ass whooped on TV, getting your lips split, your nose busted open by this man, if that's going to put some money in your pocket, she's willing to do it. She's willing to do it. Now, I don't know why they bring this baby in the midst of this. I don't know how that's going to go. I wouldn't be surprised if she said, I don't want this baby. Somebody come get him. But she can't do that. She know the internet will really tear her a new one. So she just, in her head, shows him every once in a blue moon. She's unemotional with him. And I was looking at that picture of her in Walmart. That baby had a hernia. Did you see how far he was leaning back? He had to be in pain. That's crazy. That's crazy. But, Gigi, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go.
Well, girl, I enjoyed you. You had me laughing. I enjoyed your commentary. You and your daughter. I'm up here cracking up. All right. Well, I thank you, baby. Call me back. All right. So let's go on to our next caller. Calling from 816. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy
No, I'm
Sweet
not.
Spot.
Goodbye.
Okay. You know what? Calling from 202. You're live on the air. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. What are your thoughts about this?
Oh, Gigi. So first off, I want all my prayers back. I prayed for this young lady.
Yes, you did.
I cried for her. She had her baby about a month before my granddaughter was born. So I was so in that mommy mode, and I'm looking at her, I'm like, God, just bring her through. And I'm looking at her now, and I'm disgusted. If you look at her, okay, think back to when she had recently had Junior. She was kind of separated from Blueface. She was doing her show. She was doing the Fashion Nova thing. She got the house. Remember how much she was glowing, how healthy she looked? It's like the minute that she talked about him being back into her life, that's when her body structure started falling off. That's where she started getting that real swollen look. And that swollen look, because I listened to the other caller, that's alcohol and drugs. That's alcohol and drugs. And the situation with Junior, he does not move. My granddaughter is 1 month younger than him. If you look at her activity and look at his activity, he lays around the way that she laid around when she was 6 days. I honestly don't even think that she takes that baby to any pediatrician appointments, quite honestly, because there's no way that they would allow this. So, you know, everybody's saying, how come nobody's calling? Because nobody knows to call. Like when they took all of the kids out of school during quarantine, the abuse rate went up because when those children went to school with the marks, that's when CPS would get the phone call. You don't see it, you don't know, you can't address it. I honestly think that she's detrimental to herself and to her child. And if she's playing around with the other side doing rituals and carrying on, her hell is going to be a lot different because you can't tote the Bible in one breath and play with Satan in the other. So her whole situation is going to be completely offset. I was praying that she was going to go to jail, not because I don't like her, not because I'm malicious, but just so that baby would have an opportunity to get some care from somebody else because neither his father nor mother would be able to gatekeep what's going on. So as of right now, if the man comes home, he's going to be whooping her ass in another 10 days.
Yes, he is.
And the same beauty, that same little tattoo that she got on her face, it's going to have all these little swollen abrasions around it. So this is the bed that she's making. This is the bed that I'm going to watch her sleep in, and I no longer feel bad about it. I wish I could stop paying attention to her, but if you pull up any of my social media, she all over the place because I don't pay too much attention to her, so I'm trying to clean my algorithm. Like, let me look at some church. Let me try to change
we need your voice on her because there's too many Chrisean Rock. It's the spirit of Chrisean Rock. She got the spirit of Chrisean Rock all up in our community. Honey, she is raising our kids.
Terrible.
She is raising our kids. So you got to speak up.
It's terrible. So that's why I am with it. I don't know why she's getting so dolled up. I don't know why she has to publicize everything because when he comes home, he's going to clown every last one of them. She's not going to be in that house. Jaden is not going to be in that house. This other, whoever she is, he's not going to be in that house. He's going to be trying to catch up on lost time. So I'm just patiently waiting to see the next part of the circus because all that she's gonna be looking the way that she was looking. Remember when he allegedly beat her ass when she went to his house and whatever, and she was on live the next day talking about the bruises and the this and the that. She about to be looking like that in another 2 weeks if he come home tomorrow. Watch what I say.
So it's rumored that he's coming home tomorrow?
I mean, no, I'm just saying because I'm just looking at her antics and, you got all the little blogs. I don't know when this man is coming home. I don't know when it's reported that he's coming home. But I'm just getting energy like maybe she knows something that nobody else knows. Then what's that? There's another person on IG, Hot Chocolate, something like that. They had something posted, but it went so fast, and I'm old, so I got to go back and slow it down and blow it up so I can see exactly what it said. But if he's coming home anytime soon,
he ain't.
As to why she's increased, I hope not. I mean, you know what though? On one hand, I hope so that he could wreck everything and all this plastic foolishness that we see going on will go out the window because he will be speaking for himself again live on one hand, but on the other hand, it's like maybe he does need to stay inside because when she don't need nobody else putting a battery in her back. And if he comes home and if he's nice to her, then to hell with that baby, to hell with everything and anybody, and it's just going to be this straight up chaos. Everybody get prepped up for Crazy in Love 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So all I got for you, sis, I've been listening to you for a long time. It's the first time I called and I was like, I got to say something because just looking at the way that baby was laying on her when she was getting her hair and makeup done, and he is almost 6 months. No facial expressions, no noises, no cooing, no nothing. Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Only thing you gonna hear is a cat, but we didn't even hear the cat this time. Did you hear the cat this time?
Anissa, I'm gonna send you something on IG. I was Googling fetal alcohol syndrome, right? You know how they have like the little pictures of the babies and stuff like that?
Right.
Her son got a lot of best friends on them pages. He has the same features that they have on those children that they have, like, the diagrams and the illustrations of babies with fetal alcohol syndrome. He has that very similar face setup. Don't get me wrong, I definitely do see his brother in him, but the whole structure of his face and everything, it looks just like those pictures of the babies with fetal alcohol syndrome that you see on the internet.
Now what did she say? Do she say he got it or he don't?
She doesn't address anything, remember? She doesn't address anything. The most that she talks about was the hernia.
If she said he don't got it, I don't believe her because she's a liar. She stay lying.
I don't think she's ever said yay or nay, and she will never acknowledge that to the public
And she ain't
because
gonna be
even though
honest
she
with it.
portrays,
Don't even ask because
hmm
she ain't gonna be honest with it. She a liar. She lie
she's
about
not.
everything.
She's not. And you know what? That baby probably has not even been to the doctor past that surgery for anybody to even identify it because maybe he was too young and with everything else going on with the hernia, that's not the first thing that they saw. But I promise you, if she was taking that baby to the pediatrician right now, somebody would be raising a flag because something is wrong. Maybe it's addressed in the background and she's just not talking about it, maybe. But just looking at her and knowing how she operates, as I have unfortunately been made aware of, I don't even see her taking that baby to the doctor. She's not concerned about that baby child care. She just needs that baby to pose up on the camera every now and then so we can remember
A
that she got
trophy.
blue baby.
That
That's
is
it.
blue. That is trophy. That is to say, hey, this is the trophy she won from Blueface nuts. Okay.
Yep.
That's all that is.
Exactly. And he won't even say that's his child. She's so damn stupid.
Mm-mm. And to think we're going to have more of this type of foolishness in our community.
You know, I pray not. So, just like because my daughter is 25, right? And and I know everybody can't be saved. And I know that not everything, but a lot does come from the upbringing. But she is she's a very sharp young lady, my daughter, right? And she has friends from every space and every walk, right? And the going consensus between her and her friends, regardless of where they came from and how they operate and what they do, is that girl is stupid. Why do you even look at her? She is disgusting. So fortunately, there is some percentage of that age group that is not chipping off of her, that's looking at her like you are the last thing I would ever want to be. But you got a few that are worshiping her. And then you have some that are too young to know the difference. And once they get to a certain age, she will have normalized this bullshit so much that they won't even realize there's something wrong.
Right. You know, when we coming up, we didn't have this shit. This wasn't seen. This was unheard of.
There were no Chriseans. There was. I will be 48 in April.
Not on the
and
internet, not on TV, we uplifted. We didn't uplift this type of bull crap. We did not uplift this.
And we didn't support it, we didn't condone it, and if one of our friends was not treating their children the right way or doing what needed to be done, we were going to speak on it.
And that's why they feel like her and Sexy Red, they are industry plants, destroy the black community inside out.
Well, let me tell you, I believe Red already came and sold out. I'm sorry. He got too big too fast. I paid very close attention to her symbols and her expressions and carrying on. And remember, who did she leech on to a few months ago?
Diddy.
Sexy Red.
Oh.
Remember when she was opening the shows for her and all of this and all of that?
And she been hanging out with Diddy too, girl. She been with Diddy too.
Remember that? Remember that. Exactly. Let's never forget. Exactly. So they're dirty. How do I put it? I feel a lot more fear for Chrisean only because she knows the words. And you can't play with God. And I really wish that she would have just chosen a side because right now all that I see is the enemy attacking her. And it's not going to stop because she has opened the window. It's real easy to get that demon in. It is so hard to get them demons removed. And I don't even know if she's realized what she's opened herself up to.
She probably not. She just wants the money and fame.
Just the money and the fame. Just the money and the fame. She probably don't even think it's real. But When it's all said and done, thank God that's not my child.
Well, I think
You
she knows
know,
something is real because she garnished all this stuff real quick. So she know it's some power in there. So she have experience.
mhm. And she's gonna keep on because see, this is the thing too. So with Chrisean, right? This is it. There is nothing for Chrisean to fall back on. If this big go don't get it, she is going to be back in Baltimore in the streets. Okay, this is it, and this is all. Her sisters, everybody's like, where's her? Her sisters can't help her. They can barely help themselves. The one sister that may be able to help her, the one that's on baddies now, don't even fuck with her, and they hate each other. So she's just patiently waiting for her to watch her sister fail. The dysfunction in that family is completely out of control. And it's almost like, is it a generational curse? Is it a what? Who knows? But if she doesn't figure out how to keep this, remember, was it the lady that you were just speaking to or somebody earlier that said when she said that her 15 minutes of fame were never going to expire?
Uh-huh.
She needs that. She can't afford for them 15 minutes of fame to expire because as it is right now, and I mean, I don't know how it goes in the world of YouTube and everything. I never indulged in it, and I really wish I did back then. And I just can't do it now. It's too late. But I don't know how the world goes for her social media checks and whatever. But I'm really wondering what her money is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like this, we don't see her. Is she hiding out or is she not going live because she looks like a shit show because she can't keep up the appearance? You understand what I'm saying? Is that why you made the big to-do today because you could afford to get pretty today? When are we going to see you again? Are you going to look like a raggedy shit show that you look like when you was in this house rolling blunts when you had the weird residue on the counter? You know what I mean? Like when it's all said and done, I don't think she has what she had. I don't necessarily know if she even has what she needs to do to recoup that. So she better pray that NLE Chopper and Little Mabu and whoever else continue to use her and clown her in songs because that's, in a minute, that's going to be the only thing that you hear about her. Because she's not putting no music out. Nobody's working with her to put music out. Nobody's working with her to put a show on. Nobody is doing any of those things. She herself said what? She made however much from Snapchat every month. But I don't know how you make that if you never post. Now, I'm not on Snapchat, so I don't know where her activity is. But I know that the way this world works with Chrisean, if she posts something on one platform, you don't have to have that platform. That shit is reposted and shared throughout the whole universe in like 10 minutes flat. So she's not doing much of anything. So is she just sitting on the money? Did she invest some of the money? Is the money growing itself? What's really going on? I see Blueface's restaurant is about to open back up. Is she the one that put the money in that? Because as quickly as it opened back up, it's going to shut right back down the same way it shut down the first time. Because nobody in that world knows how to manage anything. All they know how to do is be dramatic. It's repulsive, it's sad, but it's also it's done turned into my entertainment on them long car rides. You know, the podcast. Yes, they've turned into my entertainment. Whereas once upon a time, I really had, you know, some invested hope for this young lady, and I was like, why do I care about this girl so much? Why? I don't know why, but at this point in time, you can't get another lick of my concern for you at all ever again because she's just ridiculous.
Well, I think that when you talk about Chrisean Rock, so many of you guys have learned a valuable lesson that every little black girl that cry for help and crying for sympathy, they may not be genuine when they're out here doing all this. So I think it's a reminder is to, you know, you got to pray. You have to ask God, is this the move? Should I help this person? Should I do this or do that? Because, honey, this was a whole trick. And she already knew what it was about.
Seriously. There's no other word for it but that. You hit the nail on the head. It was a trick. It was a whole trick. You got she got some of everybody from every walk of life invested and interested and hoping for the best? How many people have like taken money out their pocket and provided things for her and given things to her, and when she gets ready, all she's gonna do is get on live and curse the same people that send her shit out to her to say, fuck you, I don't like how you look, you poor, you broke, whatever she said. You know, so when it's all said and done, at this point, if you're in the industry, I don't care what level, and if you look like you need prayer, I'm just gonna say, Jesus, do what you do, do what you do, do what you're doing. I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved because it's almost like you're looking at this person. I'm never gonna meet Chrisean, and if I ever meet Chrisean, it's never gonna be a situation where I actually sit down and talk to her. When it's all said and
90
done,
seconds.
I'm very upset that I invested that much attention into her. I was rooting for this girl like she was blood related, like she's some long lost niece or something that I never saw before, you know. But at this juncture in time, like you said, whoever seems to be going through it, Jesus, you do what you do. I'm not even getting involved. I'm trying to figure out how to get my algorithm to say something more.
60 seconds.
Because it's tired. Thank God for platforms like you. You know what I mean? Where I could actually like still listen and be like, okay, this makes sense. There's a whole bunch of us out here now that are speaking from it, you know, from this direction. But you still have so many others that really still worship this young lady.
They just need to get
And I'm
saved.
amazed at how many male bloggers. I'm amazed at how many male really worship and support the actions of this young lady. I'm really appalled, for real. And these are not young men. These are 40-something-year-old men. I'm so confused, but I can't. It is what it is.
10 seconds.
Please keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate everything you do. I've been looking at you since, what was the first, was it Gossip Girl? When you would be on with the fan and the hats and everything. You'd be like, ooh, what's Chrisean doing today? Who's doing what you do? And you keep putting this out, because even though we're tired of it, we do need to keep on talking about it. And I'm just real grateful that I was able to get on here and speak with you tonight.
Well, thank you so much. Well, you know, you can't get tired of a fight. You can never, as long as y'all living, you always gonna have to fight the right fight. I mean, after all, that's true. What are you here for? You are here to fight the good fight and to spread the word and to show people your shining light. Now, you cannot show people your shining light if you're not using your voice. You know, people are inspired by powerful voices, inspirational voices. When you look around the world and you look at either the pastors who got a voice, the presidents who got a voice, I mean, they're using their voice to get votes so they can influence and do stuff. Now, you do have people that's powerful that don't need a voice, okay? But people with a voice, it's always needed. So all of your voices will always be needed. That's how we inspire one another. That's how we receive knowledge. That's how we can stop the bull crap and to let everybody know. Everybody not down with that program, okay? Everybody not down with that program. So that's going to help a lot of people say, you know what, everybody not down with this shit, because we have a lot of followers in this generation. They don't have a mind of their own. They don't have a brain of their own. They can't think for themselves. So we need to use our voices so they can give them another option on the board, okay? Because if they keep on listening to everybody else singing the same lollygag, they will think that that's normal. That shit ain't normal. They would think that that is the way to be. That is not. So we have to fight more than ever. More than ever. This is the time to use your voice and fight. Yes, this is the year of war. You know it. You feel it. You see it everywhere.
It is. It is, and the year of revelation like no other, and it is everything everything is happening so fast. Nobody got no time for secrets. That's why everything she doing, it's gonna get good and exposed. Everything with that little baby, everything going on, it's all gonna get exposed. She got a couple more months. I
And
hope that whatever she did at the court the other day was enough, because she don't do no follow-up. I listened to your commentary the other day when we were talking about, what she needed to do to not even have to be in this situation with Oklahoma, how she just didn't follow up. If she didn't finalize everything in that courthouse, whatever day that was she went this week, it's because she don't go back and finish nothing. Right. So if she got some loose ends that needs to be tied up from this week's situation, in another couple of months, she's going to be right back where she was, because she's not accountable to anything, not even her freedom. And that is the most disheartening thing. I will never understand that. She is not even accountable to being free. So let's see what happens with that. Let's see how that goes.
Now, all this energy she used getting her hair and makeup done, she should have used that the day she had court. But she don't
what the hell is
think.
she going to that courthouse looking like? I wonder. I didn't see no pictures or no video.
She didn't go to court. Girl, she didn't go to court. I had people that was there. They said she did not show up. She was not there. That's why she had Blueface do that phone call about a wife, because they needed a distraction that day. And that's why they also put in the blogs that Blueface has opened up his restaurant. They need a distraction. Y'all know how these celebrities do. If it's something embarrassing, they want a distraction. They will hurry up and do some crazy shit. So take attention away from what they really want you to focus on. The government do it. All of them do it.
True enough. And I really wonder what tie she got with the damn government, because how the hell ain't nobody come get her at? Girl, what have you done? What have you signed up with? Why are you Teflon? Why are you low-key untouchable, it seems? What did you really sign up with? What did she really sign up with?
They said the Illuminati. They say the Illuminati.
That's what I'm saying. Right before he got locked up, you ain't seen nothing about her. Then when you saw her come back around, she looked different, she sounded different, she was just weird. You know what I mean? And when it's all said and done, she does not have the same demeanor that she had, because I believe that initially she was trying to do the right thing. I know I might be being naive again. I know, but hear me out. Think about, right before the Jason Lee interview, that time period, it really felt like she was on an upward bound type situation. And then she hit us with that blog talking about, he slides through whenever he wants to, whatever. And from that point, she just started looking crazy again. That's when the drinking started coming back heavy. That's when all of this craziness starts coming back. She was low-key kind of subdued. A little calm. Yeah, Junior had a weird cry. You know what I mean? But we were all trying to figure out, was that the hernia? What was that? Now, the more you look at the baby, and everybody has their own methods of research, and I'm not just going to sit there and listen to what somebody says they think. Nope, I'm going to go look it up, too, and I've seen it with my own two eyes. That baby looks like every other representation of SAS. I don't care, and I don't feel like I'm being malicious by saying that. I'm not putting nothing on him. I'm just saying.
Can I say something? I gotta say something. That's how you feel, and that's what you see. Easy. Now, the same people that are calling you malicious, do they feel like what she did to James was malicious? Hell no. And that was physical.
Mm-hmm.
Did they feel like what she did to that girl on the red carpet was malicious? Stop it. Stop the fake ass outrage. It makes me sick.
You're right, for no reason. Because she don't think twice when it's time to bring harm to somebody. She doesn't think twice about opening up that mouth and spewing the most irate, negative behavior just verbally. So you're absolutely correct. You are right. And it's not, I'm not coming from a place of malice at all. I just have eyes and can see. And something ain't right. And people need to stop condoning it. But I don't even know really.
Yeah, they just feel
if
that
she has
that's
big
them
network.
showing they feeling guilty as hell. That's all that is. That's guilt. That's guilt they feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So they trying to
But she
doing
don't
a
have no
they
people around her no more.
misplacing their
Like,
anger. They're misplacing their anger. They feel guilty.
that's
Now
true
you need to
too.
have that
Because
anger
I'm like,
towards
why y'all
Chrisean.
caping for this girl and she's doing nothing for anything. She's not uplifting any young black women. She's not helping her child.
Because they
She's not
are
helping herself.
they are part of the ritual too. They worshiping her. That's where she gets some of her power from.
And you know what? And she needs that. She needs to keep on getting their energy because she needs that energy so she can keep on. You're right. You are correct. I mean, I have to continue to put it there because if we forget that that's where it is, it's real easy to get swayed. So it's like, let's not
Those
forget
are
that.
her
And then the caller
workers,
that was on
girl.
right before me.
Those are
What
her
you say?
Those are her workers. They are
Yeah,
one.
I mean,
they are one
yeah.
and the same.
Mhm.
Chrisean Rock and her enablers, they are one.
It's tragic and it's sad. I don't even know how this girl has gotten this damn big. I
Well,
wish she would
she
go
was a
back to
plant.
wherever
They
the hell she
said
came
she's a
from before
plant.
the whole
Now you know
blue
Zeus
shit.
Network. I know a lot of y'all think it's black owned, right? Girl, come to find
Zeus,
out, they
no, I
said
mean, I know
it's a
nothing about Zeus. Can't be black owned. Zeus, you know why I know Zeus isn't black owned? You ready? It's about to sound terrible what I'm saying. They make too much money too fast. We don't get to do stuff like that. Zeus came out of nowhere. Is Zeus even American? Is that even an American network, or is that somewhere international
that's
that has
American.
an
I
American
think it's
face?
American, but they said it's a white woman that's over it.
Well, that makes sense, too. That makes perfect sense, because guess what? What better way to make money than to have us on TV like a fucking zoo exhibit?
A black woman. Black women at that.
All
Black
we're doing is running around like some little black animals trying to kill each other. And people, because I've never watched anything on Zeus. There's just certain things I can't do. I don't like to gamble. I don't like giving my money up for no reason. And I'm not giving my money no foolishness. And I just could never invest any money in looking at anything. So the most exposure I had with her was just kind of looking at everything on social, on like YouTube. And it really was YouTube. And then kind of like switch a little into IG because I don't follow her or anything like that. I can't. I just can't. I refuse. But I've never paid a dime to look at anything on Zeus. But look at how much attention Zeus has. So it does not surprise me that it's everybody else that's putting us on display. Absolutely not. And you know what, white woman, I'm not even mad at you. Because if we gave you the right to make money off of our foolishness and our ignorance, then you know what, hey, I have to charge that to the game. I wish my people would stop providing this type of entertainment, though. But we don't know how to do that either because the compensation is great. And you're dealing with a lot of people like Chrisean that without this, what else you got? If this don't work for her, what else does she have? If she doesn't have one way to make one of those dollars make another dollar off of each other when it's all said and done, she's got nothing. She's not educated. She's not necessarily talented. She's not kind. She's not easy to work with. What in the world? I live in D.C. She's going to be back up 295. She's going to be back up the road. And if I drive through Baltimore one day, I'll see her maybe selling the dinners with her sister out the kitchen. I don't know. But if this don't catch and stay caught, she ain't got nothing. And Blueface won't have nothing. because a lot of his current monies have come from her. Before her, I didn't even know who Blueface really was. I'm being honest. He had the one song, I heard it a few years ago, but I already told you how old I am, so that's not really what I'm looking for listening to. But if an artist is big enough, they're going to touch everybody regardless of who that person's real, preference is. I know nothing about Blueface outside of Chrisean. So she's holding the purse strings for everybody. If it don't catch, he ain't got nothing. He loses his name. Jaden ain't got nothing. She ain't got nothing. I don't know who the hell this other girl is, where she came from or why. But if she had sense, she would excuse herself from this circus before she's completely caught up. She's still got a little bit of wiggle room to get out of this thing and still be human. The Jadens and the Chriseans, no, they done. They don't know how to be a person without that man. This Bonnie chick, if she really chose to, she could remove herself and be okay. But she seems like she really wants to get just as invested in this shit because she looking at what happened with Chrisean. But what she doesn't realize is this. Baby, ain't nobody else getting a lick like that. Chrisean's still out here she's still here doing it. The Chrisean, what do they call them? Chriseanimals, whatever. They're never going to give you the space to blow. She goes on these interviews and they're basically talking down to her, and she doesn't even realize that she's being clowned when she's on these interviews. If she has some sense, she will quiet it down, look back to wherever the hell she came from, and try to work something else out from a different angle, because this ain't it. Mark my words, I'm going to call you back in like 6 months and say, Gigi, you remember me? I'm the chick from D.C. with the granddaughter. And we talked about the baby. So we could look at exactly where, because I promise you, 6 months from now, this shit, maybe Junior being CPS, Blueface locked up for real, Chrisean locked up too, or maybe Blueface out, Chrisean and him married and having another baby and Junior and foster kid. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But I'm real curious to see how the next half of the year unfolds, because nobody seems to be waking up with any kind of notion to say how I'm doing it isn't working. Because as long as they keep getting the stats, they keep getting the checks, they keep getting the this, they keep getting the that, they're not even in the present mindset to realize something wrong. I wonder if she lay in her bed at night and be like, why is it like this, God? Or is she this naive to the fact that something is wrong and she's just so caught up in that man and just so happy that that man allows her to speak to him now? Because remember, unless he was allowing conversation, it wasn't talking. Remember at one point, am I live? The minute he found out he's live, he's hanging up, he's running away. The minute that you had license to say daddy and my man and whatever the hell she referred to him as, she hasn't shut up yet. I can't wait to see how she carries it when he takes the privilege away from her, because he's going to. He doesn't like this woman. I've looked at clips of, like, they'll have their whatever on IG, on YouTube, whatever. And what was she? She was coughing one day. She was eating, and he was just looking at her kind of like disgusted. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, everybody else has caught those looks here or there, but his nose is wide open. Okay, yes, absolutely. He loves the sex. He absolutely does. But, Gigi, I'm 48, right?
Uh-huh.
I have loved the dick of a man that has disgusted me, okay? And when it was time to pack up and get the hell out of Dodge, I didn't think twice about it. So he can still be with her sexually, but not have any kind of love or respect for her on any kind of level whatsoever. And I honestly think at certain moments she low-key disgusts him. So let's see how all of this looks in the 6 months, especially if he comes home at some point.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
I feel like
stay
your best
tuned.
friend. I
I'm
know.
sure
Look,
gonna be
look, we're
looking.
gonna talk in 6 months. Don't forget me. Listen out for me, because we're gonna have something to talk about.
All right. I'm not.
All right.
All right.
Be
Well,
safe, my love. Be
thank
safe.
you, and I'm glad you called in. All right. So we're gonna let her go. You guys, this live was
Thank you for
incredible.
using Blog Talk Radio.
I
Goodbye.
love all of my callers that called in. Y'all had nothing but the truth to say. Ooh, my goodness. I done laughed. I got mad. I got sad all over again. And I just want to say thank you all for joining. Make sure you guys have subscribed. And yes, I will be going live every single day this week. But Thursday, I would not be going live, so don't look for me Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday, I am taking those days off this week. But you know me, I'm going every day. But Thursday, Friday, I will be taking days off that live. All right, well, I love you guys, and I will see you guys sooner than later. Did y'all enjoy this live today? Press 4 if you guys enjoyed the live. All right, let me know. Let me know. Man, I guess. And hold on. And shout out to Maxwell. Maxwell donated $25 through our Cash App PINKLIPS500. Thank you so much, Maxwell. Holy donated $10. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Holy. All right. Angela donated $10. Thank you. We got to keep our foots on these people next. We got to get our country back. We got to get our families back. We got to get our neighborhoods back. We got to get our churches back. We got to get our lives back. We have to fight with our voices. I'm not a physical fighter, so I'm not going to do that, but I can fight with this voice. I know we can make a change with this platform, and I know we can make a change with our voices. Do you hear me? All right, so I'm going to be on out of here. I love y'all, and I will see y'all sooner than later. DJ, can you please play a nice beat?